Hello. In this video I will show you how to use fixed supports uniform load, shear moment, and deflection of beams calculator in Mechanical Engineer Partnership website. In the menu bar choose calculators and then choose shear moment and deflection of beams, and then choose fixed supports uniform load unit. In the left side is data, metric and imperial units, and in blue color, we obtain the results in metric units respectively imperial units. Data are following dimensions: the length L of the beam in meters or inch, uniform load W in Newton per meter or pound force per inch, and in absolute value, the results are positive or negative related to the sign convention x, distance in meters or inches. In this calculation we have xy plan as in figure, and z-axis perpendicular on xy plan. Module of elasticity E in gigapascal or megapsi, megapound forces per square inch. About the second moment of area in this case is in centimeter to the fourth power or inch to the fourth power. Figure shows a beam fixed in a support by reaction R1 and moment M1 and fixed in C support by reaction R2 and moment M2 and loaded by a uniform load W. See the other videos for explanations related to sign conventions of shear and bending moment, rules used and references. Analyzing the graphic we observe, the shear force is a linear function, is positive, between point A and the middle of beam, and negative between middle of beam and C point. The maximum value of shear force is in A and C points. Bending moment is a parabola function of x coordinate, negative or positive, and maximum in absolute value in A and C points. The moment has two zero values. The results are force reaction of the A support R1, moment reaction of the A support M1. Force reaction of the C support R2, moment reaction of the C support M2, shear force in beam at x distance Vx, bending moment in beam at x distance Mx, deflection of beam at x distance X, maximum bending moment in beam max, max deflection of beam Mmax, maximum shear force in beam V. Initial data in International System Unit in left side have equivalent data in Imperial System Unit in the right, but the two blocks work independently. Let's have an example in Imperial Units: 200 inches for the length of the beam, 10 pound force per inch for uniform load W, and then 100 inches for x distance, module of elasticity 30 megapound forces per square inch. In regard to second moment of area, if you have already the value, write it in correspondent cellule, in inch to the fourth power. If not, choose calculators and then area moment of inertia, choose your beam section, for example, an hollow rectangular section, choose the dimension of rectangular beam, interior width by 4 inches, interior height 5 inches, exterior width be 4.5 inches, exterior height 5.5 inches, calculate, chose area moment of inertia about x-axis 9, in this specific case, copy the value and return to fixed supports uniform load, shear moment, and deflection of beam, calculator, paste the value of area moment of inertia, in second moment of area is cellule, replace the length L, 200 inches, 10 pound force per inch for uniform load W, and then, 100 inches for x distance, module of elasticity 30 megapound forces per square inch, and then, calculate. The results are in the blue table. As I related in the precedent paragraph, maximus value of shear, bending moment, and deflection are generally used for dimensioning a beam. Similar calculation in metric units, data, and results. At the bottom you can use the buttons to update, refresh, print or submit. You can print or save PDF file your calculation. For quality of your work, use these calculator sheets for verification complementary with other calculators, or methods like finite element, and to find these geometrical properties. Thank you. And see the other videos with explanations about beams deflection, area moment of inertia, and the calculation of stress.